Welcome to the KuttinUp podcast. Big B.
I'm Will.
And I'm Marcus.
What the hell?
Welcome back, Marcus.
Oh, thank
Welcome
you,
back,
thank you,
man.
thank you.
Yeah, before we get started, talk about it.
Yeah, first of all, who
Who
approved your
experience?
2 weeks? Who approved
Hey, we was talking about that when you left.
What you mean, who approved it?
Yeah, who said you could take 2 weeks? Did they pay for that? Did they pay?
My wife, man.
I feel you.
That's
CEO.
Yeah, she wanted to go, so we went. It was good, man. It was real relaxing.
The flight.
The flight there wasn't bad because we went from Tampa to Jersey, from Jersey to Switzerland, and then from Switzerland to Santorini. So it was a break up into that.
Slight floss.
No,
We ain't even asked where you went.
No,
we
no.
just had vacation.
No,
That
that was the flight. So that's how we flew in to get to Santorini. So we left Tampa like early in the morning. I think the flight was probably about 9:30, 10. But we ended up getting to Santorini on the 29th. We left on the 28th. We ended up getting to Santorini on the 29th around 2, 3.
Afternoon.
Yeah.
In daytime, though.
Yeah, daytime.
That was a day later.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a 7-hour difference.
So you just
How did you get used to that shit?
I
Did you get jet lag? Oh, okay.
And I wasn't trying to, because we went that long enough
To get it
want to get used to it.
Yeah.
So like I
What
was,
you ain't want to land long enough?
Like to get used to the time difference.
yeah.
How long did you stay there?
It was, we got there on the 29th and we left on the 5th.
Oh, yeah, that ain't long.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, it's not to be changing your sleep schedule to come back.
Facts.
Do they stay open past 2 and all that?
They do. Their clubs was, we only went to one club. That was
Was it
like,
a real club?
yeah, they was in there live. They knew all the words.
Was it big booty bitches in it?
It was no.
But look, what kind of songs?
Every-
Current?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah.
They listen to our shit.
Yeah, man. I know my wife got a video of it though, man. Like this girl, she knew word for word, and she was crunk with it, cuz. Yeah, it was. Yeah, they were playing a lot of, female like rappers songs.
Cause we rude. We don't know their music.
Yeah, we don't really care. Unless we real real fans of them or something. Yeah, but it was straight. We did a tour of the island. That was dope.
Was it relaxing?
It was real relaxing. It was relaxing.
Was there weed on it?
So they have weed, but they went from the Brittney Griner weed.
Well, that was a good little segue.
You should tell Brittney that.
Yeah.
So what happened with this week?
They gave her a 10-piece, right? Or
Did they already give her the time?
No. Today she was in court today. She's fighting for it. This is the 4th day in court.
Oh, okay.
She's supposed to have a doctor.
She's facing up
the
to-
video.
Oh, really?
That's why she had.
In America. She has a doctor note in America.
But do that fly?
She said, no. She said,
But you would think that would give some type of
That's what her lawyer was
consideration,
saying.
though.
But she accidentally, like in a hurry to get packed, she put it in her bag.
And not thinking that
Right.
they were gonna go through her shit.
She probably knew. She just didn't think that they.
She probably thought the doctor's note was going to save it. Just like doing the same thing.
Yeah, it
Because she was an athlete.
I still believe, even though all this shit is coming out, I still believe she's some type of political prisoner.
No,
I still think it's.
definitely. And they keep talking about if it was LeBron, it'd be worse if it was LeBron.
I don't think so.
I think it would be.
No, I think it'd be worse, but I don't think they would have went over there yet to go get them. It would have been some shit
Yeah.
first. But they would have went and got
We would have got.
No, because they would have had to give us some shit.
Matter of
Don't you
fact,
think?
Nike would
They
have paid
would've.
a team to go over and get that nigga themselves. like Nike is not. All this is doing.
But the thing is, she's under Nike. She's part
She's
of,
not LeBron.
Yeah, but I mean, you
But
got.
she's generating a lot of money right now for them.
Oh, for them,
everybody.
for now, yes.
For
But
everybody.
normally, she's not worth a Derrick Rose.
Oh shit! What's wrong with that?
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying he ain't what he used to be in the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's Brittney Griner.
But I do feel like I feel like we should.
the alphabet community. They not. doing
That's
shit.
what's crazy. You brought that up. You brought that up, and I didn't even think about it.
You right.
I just thought about it when they
said
said. I thought about it when I was reading the comments when after they came out with her doctor note thing. People were still trying to talk shit, but I'm sitting there like, well, damn, if she got a doctor's note, you should change.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Be a little more.
But that's a little bit out of their jurisdiction. Because Russia don't give a fuck. They probably want to be quiet about that right now. Because Russia will be like, you gay? You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Nah, they
know.
Oh, that's probably why
they probably don't even want to
that
bring
makes more
that
sense.
up.
Because I was wondering why they're not making noise.
They know.
Who knows?
They know she's gay. I'm just saying they don't want to push that.
No,
issue.
but that's not gonna help the situation.
No, it's
Nah,
not.
No, that makes sense.
That's gonna piss them off even more.
I don't think it'll piss them off. I just think it ain't gonna help.
Yeah. You're right.
Like, cause why would it piss them off?
Are you taking any time off anytime soon? We just asking because we see that you're a vacation guy.
I'm not a vacation guy, but next week, I hear you're not gonna be here.
Me neither.
Damn, he tried to put me on blast.
And
I'm not gonna be here either.
so because y'all not gonna be here, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna go to Delaware and hang out for the weekend.
So ain't nobody gonna be here.
I got a wedding.
We thought we was
I
gonna
got a
rely on
wedding
you.
too.
Yeah.
No, that we was actually relying on you to do
Really?
the show.
You want me to do the show? I'll do the show.
Hell
Hold
no.
up, man.
Nigga gonna act like all Nah, you know what Wood gonna do?
We should let them.
Wood gonna put some
let Mo
fine
Wood put the
motherfuckers
show
on this
on
shit
for
with him. It's gonna be Wood and two fine ass women. I'm glad y'all came to do my show.
Hey, man,
Shake ass.
I got something off rip to start with.
What's that?
A little crazy. You ever heard about women using their
Oh,
vagina
shit.
juice for their personal?
I
I
have.
forget what they call it though. I don't know if
I
I
think
know.
it's vaping.
Is it
Vaping,
vaping?
I think.
I've never heard that.
You never heard of that from
And it's not.
It's old.
It's not just a white people thing or nothing either.
I didn't know it was
Don't
an
say
Indian
that.
people thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It's
Supposed to be
pheromones in their vagina juice that's supposed to turn
Aphrodisiac.
you the fuck on.
Well, how come we don't smell it when they ain't got no drawers on and they got a sundress on?
You
Who
know?
said we don't?
I don't.
Yeah, you know what's so crazy?
I wanted to get into something. Like, some women
Is
just
that
don't
crazy? What crazy that a woman would do that?
I think so.
It's hell.
Yeah,
It's just like you.
What if you met a woman and you find out she did that? Would that weird you out?
Yes.
yeah.
Wait, are we together?
It was.
I mean, obviously I'm talking.
If we together, I don't know because you know what? It's some dudes.
What the fuck
Wait
you
a
doing that
minute,
for?
you're ignoring me.
Hold on, listen. Hold on, no.
What if it smelled good?
Nah, I'm
It would
good.
bother you?
But
still?
you wouldn't
It still bother me.
Nah, it wouldn't bother me.
It would bother me if I
It
saw
still
her
bother
do it.
I
It
Yeah.
wouldn't bother me as much
Yeah.
as if I didn't know.
I mean, because you like to
Does it
smell it when you don't
Like,
eat
what if it
pussy
smelled
though.
good?
So
That's disgusting.
he doesn't. He doesn't.
So that's why you ain't going with it.
Yeah.
Imagine if I nutted in my
was
hand
asking.
and rubbed it on my neck.
Now that's disgusting.
Oh.
You know why that's disgusting
Why's
though?
that?
Because it's gonna stick. Nah, not if you lightly, you know.
Well, the reason why I was even asking that,
This is getting
I
out of
was
hand.
no, I wanted to know if you ever heard of it. Then I want to know, after a while, don't it start to get right?
Yeah.
I don't
You
think
know,
so.
If it's hot outside, it don't get right, whether it
I
smells
don't
good or
think so.
not.
You ever ate pussy and it's been on your lip?
I
Yeah, I ain't lying.
That shit smell like pussy all day.
I don't even want to wash my face after I eat it.
I ain't gonna my first time eating pussy.
You know what I'm saying?
I was asking for my look. I threw up.
Did y'all hear that?
You said you threw up the first time you
The
ate
first
pussy?
time I ate pussy and it was on my lip, I threw up like the whole night.
Oh, you wasn't used to the smell?
Yeah, yeah. I was like,
She
what the
stank.
fuck?
Hold on, was it her or was
Was
it you?
it something
It was,
funky?
I think it was my mind and like
For you.
I'm eating food and I still smell like my bad.
I'm like this.
But
No, that's not your bad. That was real.
Hey, see, some women have, and when I say this, I don't mean they stink. Some women do stink, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about some women just have a stronger scent.
yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like some women, you fuck them, they gonna smell you all day.
Yeah.
You might take a shower and still might smell.
Yeah.
And some women will stay on you for a couple hours and they gone.
Yeah.
Like they was never there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The force is
I
strong.
don't know what it is, pH, water,
it's the
I don't know.
force.
Hey,
You
since
know-
you said that like that, right? Yo, I promise you, I've had clients come sit in the chair,
Oh no.
especially early Saturday mornings or like early morning shit, and I promise you, you can smell it on them sometimes.
Wait, dude.
But-
Okay.
Yeah,
You
like
talking about
you
smell
tell
pussy, huh?
Yeah, you
Really?
can tell. Or ass or something like you know,
Like they had a wild.
like you can tell they must have ate ass, like you can smell it.
Really?
That's why I was like,
Not the ass eating.
Hey, this was my camera.
I'm just keeping it 100.
You a nasty nigga. You eat ass and put whatever, and you go
Come
get
get
a
a
cut.
fucking haircut.
Goodness gracious. You need to bring that to washes.
How y'all ever had a girl that didn't smell like nothing?
Yeah.
Had what?
How y'all ain't think that was weird?
Had a girl that what?
That
Didn't
didn't smell like
have no
nothing.
smell.
I've never heard of that.
I had a girl that didn't have
When you say no smell, you mean like it's just
no
like
type of scent
flesh
at all. Like,
smell.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like a
It was-
human. Okay.
like
okay,
you
yeah.
breathing air, like it was
I've had
no
that.
scent at
Yeah,
all.
I've had that.
Yeah, I have.
Like, yeah, just.
Y'all ain't think that was
semen
weird?
clean. No,
I don't think this is clean.
Why is that weird?
I like.
I thought it was artificial pussy. I was like,
I thought it was
She
clean.
eat good. She eat good. It's
I thought, yeah,
I see where
she
you
was
going.
clean.
You right. You
And
right.
she drank pineapple juice.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
She's just clean eater.
Hey, Wood's on to something though. It's 2022. You need to start smelling shit. It's 2022.
Oh, no.
Smell something.
I know I was impressed, but they got
Cuz these doctors is getting good, bro. I ain't no Bow Wow had operation done. Y'all know?
You got some good pussy.
It's 2022, my nigga.
Yeah.
Bow Wow been tricking niggas for years.
They say he look like.
And Hernandez fiance.
Yeah.
Hey, I sat there and stared at that
And that
picture.
fucked it up for me because
Yeah.
I thought she was attractive, bro.
Yeah.
I really did. When the case was out,
Now
I
that
was
fucks it.
like,
Oh, yeah,
fine.
definitely.
But now that y'all saying
She
that,
was fine.
Just like Bow Wow, cuz. And I had to stare
That's
at the
funny as
picture.
shit.
I was like, damn, she really do.
They can fuck up some shit for you.
y'all gotta watch that whole interview, man. Y'all didn't watch.
I didn't watch the interview.
That's one of the highlights. And what's crazy is in the interview, that was just like a one-off thing. He was just asking him a bunch of questions. He was like, hey, what's up with you and Bow Wow? He got some good ass pussy. They went to after the dude. They went to the next set. They was like, fuck it.
They said at each other like, all right, so
He looked at him. I thought he had like cleaned himself up.
Yeah.
People think he back on the drugs again, but allegedly he's clean. His wife said he clean.
So maybe he hit it before.
But why is he talking like this even if he is on the drugs? Like, is no
Okay.
truth to this?
attention.
Why is he going after Bow Wow?
No. Well, I don't know why the Bow Wow.
He's always fucking up.
He mentions a bunch of people on this interview. But the dude that's doing the interview, I don't know if y'all seen his videos, but he's a prankster. He gets real celebrities on, and then he intentionally does the worst interview. Like he will ask you off the wall, fucked up shit. His people will be involved in it. Like, but at the end, when they're about to walk out, I forgot what female celebrity he had on. She was walking out. She was like, "Oh, I'm done." And then they told her, "Hey, we just do the worst interview." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think happened. I don't know. I think Orlando, because halfway through it, he's like, what the fuck? Why y'all asking me this type of shit? And then I think he just starts
Rolling with
and then
it.
the questions, his answers start getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
So he
more
rolling
ridiculous.
with it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, all right.
So he wasn't tripping.
Nah. So they asked him different shit. He just saying off the wall shit.
Man,
It's just
fuck
the Bow Wow
that shit,
pussy.
man. There was no sense for it. That was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, for real.
That was like that Nick Cannon and Keenan Kel, man, whoever.
Oh, his wife, his ex-wife.
Every week we're gonna have somebody
Say somebody gay.
That's what
Well, would you be shocked anyway? I wouldn't be shocked if some of these niggas is gay. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't.
At the end of the day, it's just a wild comment to say.
Yeah. You got some good pussy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
That hits you in the face.
It
Like,
did.
oh.
Cause I was like,
What the fuck?
You know, Maxwell, R. Kelly and the lady Maxwell got their sentencing. Was you ready for that? Or was you?
oh, you talking about the girl that was dealing with Epstein? Yeah. And you seen the did you see the damn jail she trying to get put into?
No, I don't
She
care.
was trying to get put into.
Yeah, it's like the Playboy Mansion, man.
How the fuck that work?
Well, you know, when you look at Martha Stewart when she went through her shit.
Yeah, that's true.
She was.
They fucks with her.
Well, this is my part. I'm sure she's gonna get in there, but I have an issue with them not giving us the list of names of the pedophiles.
They're not, because it includes some presidents.
And at the same
And
time,
I'm trying to see why now they're not even like keeping that going. When it was on Epstein, it was all about the names.
that's a lot of list of powerful people.
That shit pisses me off.
But that's my thing. Like, what lawyer is gonna put their head on that table for that? You know what I'm saying? You see that list of names,
That's
you gonna be like,
Trump. That's Bill Clinton. That's whoever else, bro.
That's fucked up. And then you get R. Kelly 30 for the
You think Obama on it?
bullshit.
Nah, Michelle, because Obama on Michelle on it too. Because she ain't gonna let him just go out.
you got more faith in Michelle than you do a
Yeah, right. Because he gonna get the pussy. He get over there, he gonna get the pussy. straight Swisher Sweets.
Man.
I just don't like that. I don't like that. They don't get, let the list come out.
I feel
They're
like
not,
it's dead.
like I say, it's some powerful people that. That's why he thought he was
I want to
untouchable.
hear the list. I want to know who else is supposed to go there.
All you gotta do is look at the investigation. They gonna name a lot of people for you. Like, if look at videos and documentaries. They got pictures of all of them together.
Yeah, but that's not really fair to me though. Like, just because you was at a function and you happen to catch a picture with the man, like that's not always saying guilty.
But if you on that
But I
island,
understand what you saying with the names they already let out. I'll go with those.
No,
There
I'm
was
saying-
more names that we ain't heard about.
If you on the island though,
You on the island.
if I'm doing cocaine on the island and I invite you, I'm not inviting you and you don't know shit about the cocaine.
Right.
I'm
And
with
if you don't,
I'm not,
when you get there,
that's why
you
I
know.
want the names.
But that's what I'm saying. So if it's a picture, it's something. You know something, my nigga.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
They either watch
And
it
then
or-
Trump already a freak boy anyway. So
He said a freak boy.
yeah.
Y'all think she gonna commit suicide in prison?
Nah, because she don't have to give up the names.
No, to Epstein.
I think that's why he supposedly got killed or
No, yeah.
suicide. Because
Suicide.
he was supposed to give up the names, or they
Yeah.
thought the names were going to come out.
Oh yeah.
I think they just put her in jail to
Shut the fuck up.
like satisfy, just to,
the
you have to have
But
an
you're not really
other
satisfied.
than that suicide, I guess.
You're not really satisfying the public because shit, like you say, who else?
But I don't hear nobody asking about these names.
But even if you do, what you gonna do about it? They gonna that's over. Like there's nobody they gonna have to answer to. So
They're not gonna put those big profile names out
It's not. It's too much.
because it's probably people around here. They're just not gonna do that, and most of them are big wig politician type motherfuckers.
I just don't see the need to. Me personally, right? There's a lot of shit that I just mind my business. Ain't got nothing to do with it. But if I go to an island, bro, like I don't care how rich y'all are, how cool y'all are. Now I'm not gonna put myself in a position where you need to kill me to shut me the fuck up.
Right.
This shit crazy, and I'm not dealing with this shit no more. Like I'm busy for the rest of life. Man.
Yeah, I'm not.
If I go to an island, y'all got 16-year-old women running around butt naked playing games with them. Like what the fuck? Like that's just me.
So I have an issue. I have a whole issue with them even fucking with Epstein because they let fucking Hugh Hefner do it freely.
You know, what I just learned today, though, watching a video that I didn't know Hugh Hefner started his shit in Chicago.
Yeah.
You knew that?
Yeah.
I heard
Y'all
that.
knew
Too.
that?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
I think the
That's why he moved to Cali.
the house is a like a museum like type shit you can go through.
But that's what I'm saying. He got away with a lot of shit.
Yeah,
And there's
yes.
he has an
so
Epstein type
saying
island.
that,
Yes.
you don't think that's why they went after R. Kelly then? They ain't
What?
gonna let no black man do it.
Nah.
In Chicago. He had that's the same. He has the same.
You can't take it that far.
Yeah.
He's not doing the same thing.
A black man doing the same thing as a rich white man. You can't do that.
No, I'm saying they're doing the same thing.
What you mean? That's what I mean. But what's the name never got in trouble for it? To the day he died, and we knew he was doing it.
And that's my issue with R. Kelly getting 30 years.
Yeah. Well, so listen, R. Kelly's not getting 30 years right now because of what he done recently. R. Kelly's getting 30 years for getting off of pissing on the little girl.
And he kept playing with fire.
And kept playing with fire. So that's why R. Kelly is getting those 30. But I feel like he shouldn't get those 30 for the simple fact that I've been saying this from the go. The parents was
I don't think
involved.
I think that
he's wrong, but I don't think
charged.
it's right to get railroaded the way he did. Like,
No, you're right, but he's getting the same thing as OJ. When he went back to steal his Heisman Trophy in Vegas and kidnapped the dudes or whatever, he didn't get all that time because of that. He got all that time because he got off
We
of
couldn't
killing
get
that
you the
bitch.
other motherfucker.
Yeah.
right, but I'm speaking on just behalf of the fact that they even went after him again, period, because none of that is right.
I
None of
agree.
that is right.
But
Just
they're
like
not
it ain't
gonna
right there what he was doing. He shouldn't have gave him the ammo to keep coming back.
And that's
what I'm saying.
Because they wouldn't have fucked with him if he was just doing music sitting in the house chilling.
But it's just
He kept playing with fire.
Yeah.
He get 30. She just ignore.
And he thought he was untouchable too. I think a little bit. I thought he. To be honest, to this day, I think R. Kelly legitimately believes he didn't do shit wrong, and we have no tape. I'm talking about everything.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking about.
Yeah.
He thinks. I honestly believe that. He don't think he did anything.
And that's possible. I mean, but think
You know
about
why though? Because everybody around him is doing it. Not even on no Epstein and all this stuff. I'm
And
just saying
everybody knew
a
I was
life
doing
of
it. Right.
just whatever. Like all these women coming at me and stuff. I mean, you know,
And the girls want it.
That's why he don't.
In his mind,
He got raped when he was younger though, so that's probably
Yeah. So hold on, hear me out. This is why
I'm not excusing nothing that he did.
Right.
I just don't like how they
I feel
are going.
I feel like
how it's unfair.
Like it's not on the same
I
accord.
feel like the parents should be serving those 30 years. with
Yeah.
them. Because it's like this. You got a daughter?
Yes, sir.
Would you let your
Absolutely not.
14-year-old daughter go hang out with R. Kelly?
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
But those that did on their own, meaning like they
Oh,
snuck
they
out
did their own
or
thing.
they
But
did
There's nothing
whatever
you can
they
do about
did.
that.
But if
No, to me, what do you mean?
There's nothing the parents, like, I'm not gonna put the parent in jail because they got a fast ass teenager. Now, they encouraged it or helped it, cool, but teens are gonna sneak out. I don't know how you found R. Kelly, but teens are gonna sneak out.
I'm saying those.
R. Kelly found them.
No, R. Kelly had them sneak out. They snuck out for him. I'm
But that's
saying
what I'm
like
saying.
those that were, claiming that they was,
18.
around. No, the young ones. When they brought them around, they was like, we was always chaperoned or da da da. And then it was, low key after a while, let his people chaperone. Like,
Yeah.
how do you like when I hear a parent say that, and I know how I was raised.
You know what it is. They know that.
When I hear a parent say that right there, you gave your child away. Come on.
So
Even
when you
without
see
the
a child,
allegations
it's-
prior, you still just was
What
like,
did you
okay,
say
you
on
put
the
too
video?
much trust. You put more trust in R. Kelly and his people than you did in your own family, who you probably
It wasn't trust. They after a bag.
yeah,
It wasn't trust. They after a bag.
they were pimps.
They don't
were-
trust none of them
Right.
motherfuckers.
So you're sacrificing your child
Yeah,
for the bag.
Exactly.
I didn't
And that's
know-
what I'm saying from the gate.
I
That's
didn't
what
know he
you
was fucking Aaliyah mama.
That's what they
why.
say.
But did you hear the dude on the video you showed me earlier that was talking about this? And he said he's been in places where the parents told their daughters
Yeah.
to take their panties off.
Yeah, and I showed you
That ain't even just for R. Kelly. That's just for anybody.
That's disgusting.
And I showed
Bro,
you.
I remember being at a
But to be
After
fair,
what?
niggas, some
They say
fathers
women
encourage
take
their sons to fuck. So
they shirts off for Nelly.
Teens?
He was at an after party. I mean, I don't think they was teens. We was
oh,
in
you
the
mean
club.
just women?
I'm
Oh,
just
I'm
saying.
perfectly fine with grown.
They were young though. Like when I'm saying
Oh.
young, like probably 18 and up.
Well, that 18, you free to go.
Well, that's how. See that mentality right there. I think is where what I'm saying. A lot of cats is getting him.
Yeah, because they think that these girls can portray 18.
Yeah.
Listen, my daughter's about to go to, she's in middle school now. And I see some of the kids, she goes to like a different school, but I see the public school kids, and some of these girls look like they in motherfucking either high school, about to go to college. They look grown, these young kids. So it'll be easy for them to pass
So
for
it's-
a grown woman.
So it's up to you. It's up to you
Right,
as
as the adult.
as
You're
an
right.
adult to be like,
Absolutely.
if they look too close to being 17, 16, then you just gotta take
If in
that.
doubt,
What's
go
that?
without.
Barely. That's I use that.
If in doubt, go without.
Yeah.
I learned that from you.
Yeah, I use that for other.
Yeah, I know what you. Yeah.
But I'm saying that's called barely legal though, ain't it?
What, 18? Yeah, they are barely legal.
But they are
People like that.
Yeah,
Some people are in there.
Pornhub has that.
Yep.
yeah.
You know?
But they gotta be 18.
But they gotta be 18.
And Pornhub goes into, I'm talking about, I turned 18
Midnight.
yesterday. Like at midnight. You know what I'm saying? So, but they gotta be 18.
That's crazy. I just I don't
That's
know.
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
I ain't with it.
I showed you the post earlier this week where in the court documents, the mother had coached the girl.
Yeah,
How
and
to,
to me that changes things too.
Yeah.
I mean that just goes to show like.
actually do some shit. or something?
Seduce Kelly.
So that's my point. So I think a lot of these
If I was a
kids or
father,
their parents
bro,
were doing that anyway, and that right there
They've
is the
been doing it
reason
since
why.
Michael Jackson, before Michael Jackson probably. We just didn't hear about it.
Yeah.
Like they know what they're doing, bro. And I don't think they deserve 30 years, because that was still a grown ass man who made a choice to do it.
Right.
But they deserve something.
Yeah.
5, 10
No,
years.
no, because they deserve 30 years because
Yeah, I
now
look at
you're
the parents
hoeing
worse.
out your kids.
Yeah, I look at the parents worse.
And
Just
you-
as bad. I mean, just as bad.
I get what you're saying, but they just as bad in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I don't think they should serve the time.
They did it. They pretty much did it.
If the reason I say
In
it's
that
not as much
conspiracy?
time, no, here's my thing. The reason I say it's not as much time is there's nothing they could do if R. Kelly didn't have the condition or whatever the fuck you want to call it to fuck a child.
Right?
There's nothing they can do. You want to pimp your daughter out, do whatever the fuck you want. But if you can't find a sick motherfucker to do it, it's nothing.
No,
You're
he's-
just
He's
a motherfucker.
accountable for what he did.
He is,
Absolutely.
but
That's
I
why
think-
I'm not justifying
so they should be
nothing
equal
R. Kelly
responsible.
did.
I think they should be equal.
I don't think they should be equal.
I think they should be equal.
I just think
they didn't put a gun
I think
in his
they
head.
should
They
be
didn't put
held
a gun.
accountable.
Yeah.
That's
Still
what I
sick.
Yeah.
You teaching your daughter.
If we both do a robbery and I put you up to the robbery, but you go in there and all we was supposed to do is rob, and you go in there and murder a motherfucker, we both on the hook for everything. But you should get more than me.
It doesn't work out that way.
It doesn't, but that's in my opinion.
Right.
I think you should get more than me.
And I agree with that.
That's all I'm saying.
But the parents had a motive. So they're going in to the store knowing that they're going to shoot.
But none of this happens if the motherfucker don't shoot. If R. Kelly don't fucking shoot.
None of this happens if
That's that same mentality you have in discussing the Malvo case.
I'm glad I'm gonna keep it being consistent. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's not.
No, when Malvo, I blame him. But when it comes to murdering people, bro, don't play that shit. Perfect example. These niggas, them rappers in Chicago, all them niggas that was killing niggas in 13, they throwing a book at these niggas. Don't try to take it easy now, because he was coerced or a grown nigga was it. No, I don't care, bro. You run around shooting people. You knew what you was doing. If you didn't, why you hiding from the cop?
right.
I hate that whole, I didn't know. Nah, motherfucker, you been hiding. What you hiding for? You didn't know.
Well, see, that's the same thing with the damn parents. Oh, I didn't know.
Nah, they knew. We knew.
No, but we know they knew.
But they shouldn't
Yeah,
be.
that's my thing.
But they do not get as long as the nigga who did the murder.
because I'm gonna take it with the whole robbery of the store. It might not be right, but they do it. Me and you go in there and rob a store, I kill, we serve at the same time.
We shouldn't. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
I don't
we
agree
shouldn't.
with that. I don't agree with that.
And that's cool.
But they gonna pin the
But
murder on
because it's
me.
like that.
But
it should
because
be
it's like that,
with
that's what I'm saying.
Keep it consistent.
Keep it
If
consistent.
we're gonna keep it fucked up, keep it fucked up.
Yes, for real.
I give it to-
Okay,
I
because
give it to
because pimp this.
It's only one pedophile in this story.
I don't know.
No, I'm
Okay,
saying
yeah,
when it comes to the
yeah.
parents, the daughter, and R. Kelly, it's only one pedophile here.
Is it though?
It is. That's
By
not
definition.
what they did.
By definition, yeah. But to me, the mother,
But that's conspiracy though.
No, you just a supporter.
Conspiracy
You're
to
a
commit.
pedophile.
you damn big pedophile.
Conspiracy
you
to
might
help
as well
commit.
be.
What is that,
Shit.
to commit, whatever.
I know what. No way, my daughter. I don't care who the fuck it is.
Yes.
Yeah, you got me fucked up.
Yeah, you're not going to hang out.
Especially when dad.
Oh, we going to hang out?
Right.
That's what it would be.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
no, there's no reason for you to be hanging. How old was this nigga then? You had nothing to hang out with this nigga about.
Nothing.
Like,
Nothing.
absolutely.
As
Is that
a
nigga your
father-
cousin that I didn't know about? No, none, bro. Like, nah.
Yo, as a father, right? You ain't ready to let go of your little girl even when she's ready to go, right? So I can't see you being willing. A father being willing.
16.
Like, yeah, go hang out with R. Kelly. Go
A
make some
grown
music.
ass celebrity.
Without
you don't give
me.
a fuck about your
Without me.
Yeah, you don't
Now-
give a fuck.
I just don't see it.
So-
I don't have kids though. But
So this,
I just
and
And now I gotta murder R. Kelly. I love his music. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do
Real
that,
shit, real
Mr.
shit.
Kelly.
Real shit.
back to the Aaliyah thing. I don't understand why people get mad at him about the Aaliyah thing.
What?
Because
She was underage.
yeah, but the mama knew.
Sir.
Don't get mad at him. That
What?
No,
He's
you
the one
can't-
fucking her.
It was a full blown relationship.
But he's fucking her.
So listen, hold on.
R. Kelly.
He was
No,
fucking,
I'm talking about when he's fucking Aaliyah, not the mom.
but he was fucking both of them at the same time.
Who else am I supposed to be mad at? The
And
mom?
parent.
She didn't make
Okay,
that
hold on.
bad.
When you see a badass kid out here,
Uh-huh.
do you say you ain't getting no home training?
Okay.
Is that who fault is it?
Okay.
Is it the parent fault or is it the?
This is about to be a little wild. Stay with me. I don't know. You might have to edit this, Mr. Evans. But if I see a little badass kid out there, I blame the parent. If I see a badass kid and a motherfucker who put his dick in her face, I blame that grown ass motherfucker.
I'm gonna blame him and the parent.
What?
Why not though? Why would you? If he's out here being bad, regardless, just because
It's a child. Bro.
okay. So when
Childs are gonna be bad.
hold on,
It's a child.
so pulling your dick in and pulling your dick out and putting it in somebody's face, that doesn't make them bad. That don't make them a badass kid.
No, I'm saying the pedophile comes and pulls the dick out and puts it in the kid's face.
Oh no, yeah. But I ain't talking.
One of my numbers.
No. But I was talking about the kid and the parent.
Right, but that's what I'm saying is that example is more relatable if there's a grown adult coming in doing some fucked up shit to a badass kid. Not just a badass kid.
No, but the difference between this is that parent didn't send that kid to go look for somebody to pull their dick out and put it in their face.
The pedo came first. Before the opportunity.
So, but this time, so what happened this time with Kelly and all the women then?
This is what happened, and that's, you told me to use that scenario?
Sure.
They saw a pedo outside, the parent did. He told the kid, hey, go outside and play with him.
So
that's what happened.
So
and then, when no one told him to, he stuck his dick in the kid's mouth.
Okay, so
that nigga's worse.
No, what? They just as worse.
Morally,
The
parents are probably just as bad. I can go with that. But I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying.
But I see what you're trying to get across.
Yeah, like
you gotta see what he's trying to get across.
I get what he's trying to say, but I just don't think, like I said,
there should be no leniency for these motherfuckers.
And I agree, but I don't think they should serve the same time as the motherfucker who actually committed the crime.
Do you think he deserved 30 years?
Well, think about it like
30
this.
years?
Think about it like this. Do you think, exactly.
The only reason I will say yes is if everybody who's doing that type of shit is getting 30. We know that's not happening.
Okay.
So I don't agree.
So that goes back to what I was saying.
But I also don't think the parents should get anything that he's getting. Whatever he's getting, they should get less.
Oh, no.
But they should get something.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
They need it all. So, okay, how about this then? Emmett Till, all right?
Okay.
They went after the mom. They're trying to find
I thought she
the
was
wife.
dead already.
Yo, you know they went looking for that motherfucker at the scene.
Hold on. I thought she was dead already.
No.
I thought so too.
No.
So they lied. They lied about
what's that
who
shit
it was.
called? What's that shit? The Mandela effect. I promise you this is a Mandela effect. That woman died years ago. I saw a news report about it or something.
She hasn't died. Because I
you know what's crazy? Bro. Because I thought the same. I didn't know she was still alive. But then when they started saying the lady was in a senior home and she's what, 78 years old? I was like, okay, well, I guess she's alive.
One more question about this. Then I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
Y'all don't remember hearing? Tell me this sparks a memory. Anybody in this room? Y'all don't remember hearing her make a confession on her deathbed?
I swear I do. I swear I do.
I can put on everything I love. This woman, there was the news. It was everywhere that she made a confession on her deathbed and died.
See if we can find it.
I'm telling you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But so what I was saying was, what do you think she deserved?
Who? Her?
Yeah.
Who?
One murder, torture, murder because she lied.
Who we talking about?
The woman that lied on
Emmett Till.
The girl that lied on Emmett Till. I think like.
Oh, I mean, shit, bro. Listen.
15 years.
15. No, I think it should be something worse than that.
Why?
I mean,
I don't think so. All she did was lie.
Huh?
All she did was lie.
What do you mean? That's what got him killed.
Correct. Hindsight's horrible. But
hindsight.
Hear me out. In the moment, all she did was lie.
That's it.
That's it. This happens every fucking day.
Yeah.
People lie about
her lies.
sex.
What got him killed?
Now, the only reason I say 10 to 15 years is because she knew what the possible consequences were for her lie. She knew going into it that a man might lose his life.
You know what they should do to her?
What's that?
Just let everybody spit on her.
I'll take the 15. I think the 15 years is
No, she don't need no 15.
Yeah, so
people should just
what's her
spit
name?
on her
Y'all
till
know
the
her
day
name?
she died.
Just
Because that lie is
make
what
something.
Emmett Till.
So that was. But you see how you felt about that? About dang, she caused.
That's why I feel where you was coming from.
Yeah,
I don't like the fact. I've been saying this the whole time. That's why people think I'm trying to defend R. Kelly by saying I don't like him getting the 30. I don't like the fact of how he got the 30.
Yes.
And for what? And him only being the one to get the 30. And I don't mean just his team neither. That should be getting time.
Mm-hmm.
I think some of these parents should be.
Got to.
You said
not
that's her
every
name?
case.
Something Mick something, I think.
No, that's not.
So just look up.
But fuck all that. Did you see how they was trying to raid the home, trying to
get to
her ass so they can
question,
serve her the warrant?
the question of the day is
they're
why?
trying to hide her because they're trying to hide her so she can't get served the warrant.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, what are they gonna do? You can't.
They're gonna serve her the warrant.
Yeah,
so
but
they can.
she's not gonna go to jail. She's not gonna go.
They're gonna try her. That she's gonna be brought up.
Try her for what? For lying?
It's
I don't know, bro.
Because
she didn't lie under oath. She just lied to a group of white men.
That's it.
That led to something.
So what is the warrant for?
I don't know.
So the warrant was probably to question her, to come in and question.
You know what they could get her
I
for?
thought it was
What?
because she was
The
smart.
only thing they could get her for is if police or anybody at that time asked her, are you lying? And she lied to them. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, but you think they asked?
We lie to police all the time.
Yeah, but you still not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
During an ongoing investigation, you lie to them, they can lock you up.
Yeah.
Obstruction.
Yeah.
So is that what they going after her for?
That's what I'm saying. Because think about it. Think of how many girls out there that says I was raped.
Like that because they had
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, it's not saying you right. It's not saying anything about her dying.
It's not going to on there.
But I could have sworn,
Now, especially if it's the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
It definitely.
What is that?
Mandela's effect is where, like, say, a group of us is mostly like the population thinks something happened, but it really didn't, or we think it happened in a way that never happened. It's essentially a way of saying mass hysteria, but it's called a Mandela effect because we thought. Remember years ago, people thought Mandela died in prison.
Yeah.
But he never did. He got out. And for some reason, people could swore by this man died in prison. Just like Sinbad made a movie that he was a genie, but that doesn't exist.
Yo, I heard about that. And he did, but he
Bro,
they
people
took it
are
off or
pulling up
something.
with VHSs
Yeah.
of the fucking movie he's in and taking pictures of it. And it's like, nah, they lying. But even Sinbad came out, made a joke about it, and then said, nah, I didn't make the movie.
He did make the movie. I seen the movie.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
but everybody that from that era has seen the movie.
Mandela.
But you won't ever see it again.
But you will never find it on Google. You can
I don't
Google
know
it right
if
now.
it's- I don't
Why
know if
is
it's-
that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why would the government do that? I don't know. Or who is doing that? Or was it all mass hysteria?
I just
Were we all-
thought maybe because they ain't had the rights to this movie or somebody just, put a cease
Something.
and dismiss.
There's a bunch of, just look up Mandela effects, and that's what it is.
That's crazy.
I don't believe in mass hysteria. I don't believe that. That's for another show. But I don't believe it exists, to be honest. I don't believe all of us can go crazy.
Yes.
On a whim, and no one know why.
Unless
There's a drug, and somebody drugged us.
we're in the Matrix.
Oh, boy.
I mean, hey.
Unless.
And it's a
See,
glitch. It's a glitch.
No, because think of it. I mean, like, I'm a true believer, and I say this all the
That
time.
we in the Matrix.
Hold on.
Oh.
I say movies just don't come, people don't just come up with ideas for movies.
Yeah, I feel like it's based in some type of reality somewhere. I agree.
So, like I say, maybe we in the Matrix.
I think the Matrix theory is a long belief. I think people throughout time believe that we're like in a computer simulation or we're not real. You know what I mean? Or we're asleep and we have to wake up. This isn't reality or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think anything is possible. Like these
I think
motherfuckers.
it is. But this world is way too fucked up to not be real. If somebody came up with this, Simmons this, they some sick motherfuckers.
They are.
You got to be a sick, nasty. Think about all the bad shit that happens in the world.
Yeah.
That's a nasty motherfucker.
Yeah. Maybe it's got a virus. Like
And not one nigga got superpowers? I don't believe this shit.
They stepped out and haven't made it back home,
Right.
so it was a glitch. In
You listen, you know how sick you gotta be to sim 400 years of niggas in slavery?
Bad.
Like you sat through that?
Nah, he stepped out.
They gonna get out one day. Nah, nigga, let it ride.
Us was
Nigga in this. This nigga is sick.
Hey, you see, by chance, I know you just getting back, and I know you don't really watch the news, but I know you know the little baby missing in Hampton.
Out of Hampton, yeah. What's the update?
I don't necessarily know the update as far as investigation,
What?
but the family.
The little kid.
Oh, I thought you said
Kobe.
little baby. Like,
Well, I call him a baby.
You thought little baby was missing it.
yeah, I was like, what the hell? You got that nigga at the concert this week, but I didn't know.
Cody only like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, I think
No,
baby to me.
I think
He
he's
said little baby the rapper.
He thought you were talking about little
Because
baby.
the
Rap.
concert is this weekend.
Oh, shit.
Little baby.
And this nigga missing.
I said, what are you doing?
I got tickets.
Not like
Well, shit, since you say that though, real quick, you see that the Georgia prosecutor came out and said she about to drop 2 more RICO charges in 60 days.
Yeah.
What who that gonna be?
I did not. I missed that.
I see.
But I heard somebody snitching on that bitch.
Well, you
I heard some. But what we talking about? Yeah, I heard some
You
snitching.
already know.
Yeah,
But Cody though, Cody
Yeah.
Bigsby, Cody Bigsby.
Yeah,
The family, I seen the family,
they did a press conference.
his Corey Bigsby, sister and brother, and his lawyer, and they did a little press conference today.
the dad.
The dads.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
And they basically saying how Hampton messed up the investigation. They ain't put out the Amber Alert. They
Violated his
violated
rights.
all his rights. They basically are trumping all these charges up so that he could look bad, look guilty, and then worst case scenario, he'll get all the time in the world like a murderer.
Didn't do a
But
proper
he's looking at like
investigation.
100 and some years just off the.
110. 110 years he's looking.
He's looking at 110 years if he's convicted on these charges.
From 30.
But they said they found a jacket somewhere, I forgot where, but his sister's saying there's no way they could have found that jacket there because she was looking, won't no jacket there when she looked. She said the feds are lying.
They think they're going after him to cover up their messed up
Yeah.
investigation.
They covered up like a motherfucker.
Is it a cover up or is this something they do all the time? Where
That's
they
what,
just
well,
wanna,
that's what the lawyer's saying.
The lawyer basically, yeah.
She's like, oh nah, they fuck up all the time.
yeah.
Like this is a, cause
But I
they
said
didn't
this
just
from the
point it
top.
at HP. They didn't just say them. They pointed at what is it? Hampton Police, the feds. They pointed the gun at who else? Attorney General.
Is it the Attorney General?
Yeah, that's what it's
I
called.
thought
Right?
it was the District Attorney.
District Attorney. I'm sorry, District Attorney. And it was one more. Cause remember I named off for
The media.
they going at everybody. I was like, God damn.
It's that's why you think about how many wrongful convictions it's been. They just go for the first person they think it is. It's called lazy work. That's what it is. Lazy police work.
Because they don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, they don't, because they know pretty much it's looking like they ain't gonna find the person. So we want to get somebody.
He is on suicide watch too, they said.
And then the
Because
media
they
says
said
Yeah.
he going crazy because they think that he did it.
And he said they saying he want to keep looking for his son, but he can't even get out of jail. They denied his bail 3
Trying
times.
to keep him in there. They said when they were searching for him, they didn't search like they said they searched, like with the dogs. They didn't go to the. I guess there's a neighborhood connected to his that has
Pedophiles in it.
Yeah, pedophiles in the neighborhood. They ain't holler at them. They ain't take the dogs to nobody's house to go through nobody's nothing. But they made it seem like they was
Looking for him.
She said that, and she
the sad thing
believes
is
he's
this
still
kid is
alive.
still lost. Yeah,
Still lost. They believe he's alive. They believe
somebody got him.
Like that.
Man.
So realistically,
Yo,
think about this.
since
If the
we
dad did it, they would have found that body.
She was like, make it make sense. It don't even. They said there's
Where's
something about
that
some
body?
tire tracks. She was like, how they gonna have tire tracks when there was snow on the ground when the young was gone?
When he was gone.
So how you find the tire tracks when he went missing? Like this little,
I just want to know how did he go missing?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense.
Well, you know why I believe the family though? Because from day one, I was like, it doesn't make sense to me because he got 5. He has custody of his kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
And why would you just off the youngest?
Yeah.
And then where did you
Without
put that
telling
body?
us,
Yeah.
And then you called that night and said he's missing. So you had enough time to kill, get rid of the body, keep it from these other kids, even though it was the middle of the night. And then hide, and you've been in jail.
Yeah.
So there's no way you can move it, do anything, unless the whole family in on it. Moving his body.
Yeah.
his family don't even live here though.
Yep.
Not the ones that were talking today.
Nah, they came from DC.
They come from
Yeah, it's something. It's insane.
I just think it was something like the aunt said. I don't know if he's alive or not, but I think somebody took him. Because you got to think, if you took a kid, and then the news come out, that everybody's looking for this kid. You know, now if you don't want to get caught, keeping him alive is a liability.
Right.
Period. You got to feed him. There's times you got to go places, do shit.
You see how we were just talking about this Epstein shit and all these names and this and that? This human trafficking shit, you don't think it
Could be that somebody sold him?
Why you
Somebody
think
sold him?
all this cover up or all this, we not going, you know what I'm saying? We not investigating, we don't believe. They're not coming out with no information either, even in this investigation. We don't know nothing that what do they know? They're not telling us what they know.
Right.
That low key lets me know why the family not lying.
Yeah. Hey, you know what could have happened? You ever seen that movie,
I was about to say, this motherfucker said Matrix.
Annabelle?
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen it, but I know the movie.
Yeah.
No.
So
It's a horror movie.
it's a horror movie, but it ain't not Annabelle.
Oh, what you talking about?
Alabama, some shit.
You said the same thing.
What the
3
hell
times.
did you say?
He said the same thing.
Alabama.
Okay, that's
So
what
I
you
gotta
say. I
go.
don't want you to do that to yourself.
So check it out.
Whatever that movie is.
How it went was, what's my girl name? She's a singer. Anyway, she's the star of the movie. Alright, so what ended up happening, she ended up getting kidnapped. When she wakes up, she's in a place that looks like the 1800s. And they got all these black people there. And they're treating them as, they're dressed like 1800s.
This is a horrible time for black people.
Yeah, and you're a slave. A place,
Why would they take
a
the
plantation. You're gonna raise that baby to be that slave.
Where the fuck do they have these slaves at?
And so this place, I forgot where she ended up at. But then it was a true story one that happened in the 1970s. They still had these people in this area. I think they were in Georgia. And Common is in this movie. And this girl, she's on a plantation, and she got into it with one of the people out there. She runs away, and when she runs, she's running. She ends up on the street, and cars is zooming by, and Common almost hits her. But she thinking she's still in the goddamn 1800s.
Is a black woman?
Yeah. But in reality, it's 1970 something.
That sounds like The Village. You ever seen that? It sounds almost just like it.
But
I don't know what none of y'all talking about. All I know is this shit sounds crazy. I do think
he's alive?
I do think the baby is alive. I've been thinking that
I
all
hope
the
he.
time.
Oh,
I just hope it ain't human
I ain't
trafficking.
seen it. Yeah, that's horrible.
that's just, man, shit.
Because
at
at this point, you're gonna have the baby, but you're not gonna have him probably around here in Virginia. He probably, gone.
I don't think human trafficking, bro. I think
We have